Hello everyone, happy Halloween. I'm Anna dressed in blood, or as you probably know me best, Rachel from Beauty in the Bookshelf. And I'm here today to tell you all about all the goodies I got for October, and what better way to tell you than by wearing a costume. So, I am Anna dressed in blood, who is Anna from Anna dressed in blood by Kendara Blake, and also Anna from the sequel, Girl of Nightmares. So I'm gonna do nightmares tonight. That's why. But yeah, you don't really care about that, do you? Maybe you do just a teeny bit. I did. If you're interested, share 5 different cool bookish costumes that you could do using, clothes you probably already own. And it's all over the blog under Don't Look Behind the Bookshelf, but I have all the links down below for you, so you're welcome. Yeah, I did Anna Dressed in Blood, Eve Rosser from Morganville Vampires, Vicious characters from V.E. Schwab's Vicious, Tiger Lily from Julie Lynn Anderson's Tiger Lily, and Selection. I did the Selection, just put on pretty dress and all that. So if you're interested in some cool ideas for next year, or maybe you have a really late Halloween party to go to, but yeah, there's that. But in the meantime, I know you're really here to hear about books. So let me tell you what books I got this month, starting with what I got on my Kindle. You can't really see it, it's not even properly on, but I bought a novella. Actually, I didn't even really buy a novella because it was free, but I got This Night So Dark, which is the in-between novella to These Broken Stars in This Shattered World by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, which is I haven't read The Shattered World yet, but These Broken Stars was a, set in space, romantic-y type feelsy book. And as far as novellas go, This Night So Dark was pretty good. Sometimes it seemed kind of pointless, and this isn't necessarily necessary, but it was really good and I enjoyed it. And then I also got from Disney Hyperion on NetGalley This Shattered World, which would be the second book in the series. I'm super excited about that. I'm still pretty bummed that we don't get to hear more about Lilac and Tarver. I wish they were the main characters, but I've heard this one's really good too, so we'll see where that goes. And then I also got from, I think the publisher is Blink, but Hit by Laurie Ann Grover. And then I got from Nikki Peacock, Bad Blood. And I got from Sourcebooks Fire, How to Outswim a Shark Without a Snorkel, which is the sequel to Jess Keating's How to Outrun a Crocodile When Your Shoes Are Untied, which is a ridiculously fun and adorkable, totally adorkable middle grade series that I adore it. So I'm super excited to finally read the sequel and have that in my hands. I hope I get to that soon. And then I think the last book I got, so I'm not looking at my Kindle, but yeah, the last one I actually got today, a few hours ago. I went on Idlewise and I immediately downloaded Katie Coutinho's latest novel, 99 Days. She also wrote How to Love, which I read last year and loved. So good. So I'm super excited for her next book. So just can't wait to get to that one. Hoping I can cheat on my TBR, but usually when I say I'm going to cheat on my TBR with a book, I don't ever get to. So yeah, but 99 Days. So excited to hear it. Let me show you the cover real quick. I'll just pull it up for a second and make sure I didn't forget anything. If I could actually log on to my Kindle. Awkward pause here. Yeah, that's all I got. But, this isn't the final cover that I know of. Look at that. It's adorableness. And How to Love is my favorite covers ever. I could stare at that cover for days and drool. So, yeah, there's that. I won 2 arcs from Ashley Bressingham on Twitter, who is A. Bressingham, or at A. Bressingham. I got Loud, Awake, and Lost by Adele Griffin. And then Elizabeth Fama's +1, which I do own in hardcover because, I haven't read it, but have you seen that cover? It's gorgeous. Put it in a museum, put it in a frame. It's beautiful, so I'm super excited about that one, so thank you, Ashley. I also won from the novel, which I believe is Little Brown's kind of Epic Readsy, Fierce Breeds, they'll have their little interactive, I'm so tongue-tied right now, but interactive group thing. So that's Little Brown's the novel, NOVL. A little contest and won Famous in Love by Rebecca Searle. So excited to read that one. And then all the thank yous ever to Stacy at Adventures of a Book Junkie, and she's at book_junkie with 2 E's on Twitter. I'm sure you know who she is, but she got her hands on a certain book, and she knew that it is and was one of my most anticipated books of 2015, so she let me borrow it. So thank you, Stacy, for letting me borrow The Sin Eater's Daughter by Belinda Salisbury. This is not the cover, by the way. This is just a little thing letting you know that I am the perfect weapon, and I kill with a single touch. Now, I know you're thinking Shatter Me, but it's not Shatter Me at all. It's nothing like that. I would compare it in a way to, like, Throne of Glass, and that whole kind of fantasy thing. And I mean, like, here's the cover. Like, look at that. How do you not want to read that? I will admit that I think the hype monster got to me a bit. Like, I really hyped myself up for that book, and that usually brings the book down a little bit. But, like, it hits a point. And at that point, things just go like bang, 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 and it's just like you get hit in the feels, and you don't know what's going to happen next, and you're swearing a lot because like you don't see the stuff coming. And I love when books do that. Like, sometimes you read a book. This is my little mini official review right here. I'm not posting a review until closer to the release date in February, but sometimes, end of February, anyway, sometimes you read a book, and while you're reading it, you get this kind of like, not butterflies, okay? Not butterflies, but kind of like a hum. You know what I mean? Like a feelsy kind of like hum, like where you like tune into this book, and you say, I'll put it down after the next chapter, but there's not a chapter you can put this book down in. It's just like bang, 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 and that kind of humming feeling. You get that with this book. So keep your keep a again, tongue-tied. Keep a lookout for The Sin Eater's Daughter. Because holy crap, and Stacy is coming back to you soon, I promise. Okay, those are done. On some finished copies, I got for review from HarperCollins, Lauren Oliver's Rooms, which is a gorgeous cover. Like, you can't even see, there's these sort of like shiny circle bits that, yeah, you can't see them. Which sucks because it's gorgeous. It's super pretty. I don't think it's a naked book. No, but I hope it's as pretty on the inside as it is on the outside because it's lovely. Very lovely. So thank you, HarperCollins. And then I entered a contest with Justine Magazine's books Instagram account, and I won, so I got 5 beautiful hardcovers, including Becca Fitzpatrick's Black Ice. I was a fan of the Hush Hush saga. Not how the series ended. I'm not happy with that, but got this. I'm really excited. It's kind of like a romantic-y, thriller-y, kidnappy type thing, I think, and I like that kind of stuff. So excited about this one. And then super excited to now own a finished copy of Melissa Marr's Made for You, which you can't properly see because it's a shine. But I read an arc of this last month and really, really liked it. It's a super good book. So I'm super excited that I have a copy that isn't an arc and that's finished and that I own and can put on my shelf. So this is so pretty. And I don't think this is a naked book either. Oh, it's a Harper book. No, just the gold Made for You. But yeah, definitely check this book out. Really, really liked it. And I also got A.J. Betts' Zack and Mia, which I think is kind of like a, where is it? There you go. This is a cancer book, so I need to make sure I have tissues with me because I'm probably going to cry, but I've been looking forward to this for a while, and it's a simple cover, very pretty, although the spine is really where it's at. Can you even see the spine? Yeah, it's very pretty, so I'm excited for that one. And then another cool cover is Ellen Hopkins' Rumble. Ooh, Rumble You. I don't know what it's about, but there you go. And then I got a copy of Isla and the Happily Ever After, although I call it Isla because I don't pronounce anything correctly. This is my second copy, actually. So I'm going to do with 2 copies because I still haven't read this book. Like, I read the first 2 and loved them, you know, Anna and Lola, and I pre-ordered Isla. Again, I'm calling it Isla. Get over it. But I haven't read it yet, so I really need to get on that because people are going to come at me with, like, you know, torches and pitchforks. So there's that one. So thank you, Justine Magazine Books. And then a few more things. I purchased a few books this month. I bought from Book Depository the UK version of Glass Houses by Rachel Caine, which is not here yet, but I bought that because I want to start my collection of the UK covers because the Morganville Vampires is one of my favorite series ever. And speaking of Morganville Vampires, you're watching the web series, right? I mean, it's not perfect, and it's not the books, but I'm totally enjoying it. I'm loving it. And also on Twitter, follow me at Rachel Ray, RACHELLLRAEEE. I'm giving away a copy of the first book, Glass Houses, in the series, and it's international. So be sure to enter that because it ends soon. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, order that. And then I also bought a Beauty and the Beast picture book. I found a piece of artwork from it. It's one page, and I saw the artwork and I was like, I need to have this book. Like, I have to have it. So I found it on Amazon, and you gotta buy it from like a third-party seller person, whatever it is. So I'm waiting for it to arrive so I can show you it because, oh my gosh, this artwork, it's gorgeous. But I did have two of my books that I bought this month arrive, and one of them would be Ivan, the Remarkable True Story of the Shopping Mall Gorilla. I also read the one and only Ivan this month, and they're both by Catherine Applegate, though this one is illustrated by G. Brian Karras. I'm not sure who does the illustrations in the one and only Ivan. But, the one and only Ivan is more of a fictional account, with still parts of the true story, but definitely more fictional. This is like totally factual picture book, but they will both make you sob, if that counts for anything. It's more of a whole for the one and only Ivan. This is more of the author's note, which is why my mother asked me if I should be giving. So I bought 2 copies, okay? Because Catherine Applegate was going to come here. She had to cancel, but I saw the books when she comes back. But I bought 2 so I can give one to my nephew for his 2nd birthday. My mom's like, should you really give this to your cousin? Like you're crying a lot. Is this a good idea for kids? And it's totally fine. It is totally fine for kids. And it's even better for 21-year-olds, you know. It's just that there's a note, and if you don't cry, you probably have no heart, just letting you know. But definitely check this and the one and only Ivan out. And please, cry your heart out. Cry your eyes out. Eat your heart out. That's why I mixed up that whole entire quote. But you know what I mean. And then I finally purchased Something Strange and Deadly by Susan Denner. Look at that pretty cover. I've heard a lot about the series being really, really good. I just haven't had the chance to read it, and I obviously didn't own it, so I was like, you know what, it's cheap, it's on sale, I've got money, so I bought that pretty cover, so I can finally get this read, hopefully soonish, but, you know, you never know. And then 2 more quick things. Long story short, I went to the craft store, things were on sale, got some Halloween things, but I had to buy 2 things for my room that just spoke to me. One would be this scrapbook page cover thing that I'm going to make into like put it on a frame with pretty paper. Doesn't even look at that. It says adventure, tell me a story, or tell me a story adventure. However you look at it, and it's just, Mom's like, that is so you. It is. It's so me. I love it. So I'm super excited for this. And then they also had maps in this paper, but I just bought this one for now. And it's just like old looking folding paper, kind of like thicker. And it's just like big poster of all these old like typewriters and typewriter things. And like, I want a typewriter. Not so fun true story. We used to own a vintage typewriter. My mom got rid of it. How much those cost when you find them at like vintage stores? They're expensive, and we had one, and she got rid of it. So, yeah. So there's that. So yeah, I got cool art stuff, got all the cool books, and then on the blog, like I said, I'll post the links below. But I do have all those costume things. I do have some exclusive behind-the-scenes photos from the Morganville web series. That's links also below. Morganville giveaway on Twitter. And then happening on the blog right now is still the Mara Dyer read-along, which is hashtag Mara's Retribution. We finished the Unbecoming. We're finishing up the Evolution now and discussing it this Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Another hashtag again, Mara's Retribution, and giving away a copy. And then very soon we're starting the Retribution of Mara Dyer, because that's out Tuesday. You know how that book's gonna be. Shh. There's gonna be like no smiles. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like shh, shh, shh. So yeah, I'm excited to have that happen, but yeah, so I hope that you're having a happy Halloween. I will see you sometime in November, and now please go get wasted on candy, because if I had candy, I'd be doing the exact same thing. Happy reading!